Hey guys, how's it going? Barrett back here, and we are going live, finishing up this Wheatie box hunt. If you didn't see that first live, you go back and check that out. But I'll show you what we've been working on. Lots of wheats. This box was full. We're almost done with it. These are all the semi-key dates back here. These are all the key dates down here. We found a few. These are what we have to hunt right now. I've already pulled a bunch out, and that way we can get at it. We did find a couple oddballs. Let's show those off real quick. We got ourselves a one fare. What do we got? Passenger, car, or a motorcycle. That's kind of cool. Let's see, it says it is Mount Hope Bridge Division. Kind of cool. And we also found a silver Canadian dime in that box, so that was kind of cool also. Wish it was a little cleaner. Got that cool little fish on the back, but let's see. I know it's like a bicentennial. There we go. 1867 to 1967. Kind of cool. All right, now let's go ahead and get into finding some cool cents. I did see a couple through here when I was stacking them up. I saw one that was clean that very disappointing. But we'll get to that. 31. Here is a clean one, not the one I was talking about, but there is a 24S right there. All right. And 44, that's one of the youngest ones we found. We didn't find too many in the 40s. It's a 26S. That one's got a, it's a little worn, but it's a semi-key date. So we'll set that aside. Looks like about 4.5 million on that one. 15 on the Philly. 34. 35S, 29D, 13 Philly. Definitely find a bunch of old ones. Old doesn't always mean great. That looks like a 30. Oh, there we go. I did not see this one when I was stacking them up. That is a 1909S. So just the 1909S that is a key date with only 1.825 million minted. Now, if we can get that with a VDB, that would be pretty sweet. That would be 484,000 minted. Let's go ahead and flip it over. You know, and that doesn't really look too bad either. Little wear, but not terrible. All right, now let's see if we can see that VDB underneath my finger. Come on, let's see it. No, looks like we just have the 1909S. Still a cool coin, but we're gonna have to keep looking. Dang, that would have been awesome. All right, moving on. 1912. Oh, another 40s. We don't want to see those 40s. 38. There's a 1909, no S, just a Philly. We will check for the VDB on that one also. And it is there. Why couldn't we add that on the other one? 1909 VDB, not terrible. We will take it. 17. Man, would really love to have that on the S. 12 Philly. 28. Another 40s. All right, we don't want to see no more 40s, although I see one sitting on the top of my stacks over here. There's a 23 Philly. This one looks a little worn, and it is. That's a 13. S. 26D. Another 40s. 16 Philly. 12D. That one we got as a, yeah, kind of a semi. This one's actually seen a lot better days. It's pretty worn. We'll throw it over in our stack. And 26. Looks like a 23D. And they're pretty worn. Some of these, man, they're pretty bad shape. But then again, some of them are in really good shape for how old they are. $28. 36. 21S. And a 21. All right, keep it moving. 28S. 36 Philly. Oh, we got another 1909. And let's see what we got on the back. And it is a VDB. Before I started the live stream, I had went through probably about 25 or so coins, and we had found two 09 VDBs. Sure would have been nice if we could have hit that on that S. That's for sure. $18. We still got a lot of chances to go here. Maybe we'll get lucky. I'd like to just find a few more. Oof, that one's got crunked up. Hey Jay, how's it going? Welcome back in. At the start here, I came across this one. We had a shot at it, but we did not get the VDB, but we had a shot. We've gotten I think about 4. Oh, there's another 1909. I think we've gotten 4 regular 09 VDBs already today. That one's just a plain. I do not know. I will find out and I'll let you know. I'm sure he wouldn't charge too much. I think in 1909, VDB in G4 books at 15, and he's a pretty reasonable guy. So I'll find out for you. All right, 23S. We got that as a decent one. You got it. I'm probably not going to take everything down to him until I'm all done, and so I'll find out tomorrow and I will let you know. 25S. '21. '20. '11. I know I seen one when I was stacking them up. I seen a clean one that, man, that disappointing. I didn't look on the back to see if it's a VDB, but yeah, I saw a cleaned one that isn't very appealing, that's for sure. $39D, $32D, $30. It's weird, I found a few through here that are clean, so I don't know if he got them from different people. Not too sure. 12D is a better date. We'll pull that one aside. There's a clean 17. $29. 17 again. 28. Lots of 28s, lots of 17s. There is another 12D. Some of them 12s and 13s are in pretty rough shape. Speaking of 13s. 39S. I don't know where that cleaned one was. I should have just had that up top ready to go, but we'll get to it. 38. Is that it? No, that's not it, but that is a cleaned one. We got a 15S. It definitely is a better mint, 4.8 million, but that clean stuff, it's just not good, not good. 20. $23. Welcome in. Looks like we got a couple people watching. What I have here is I had a box full of early year wheat cents from my LCS, and I told them I was bringing the box home and looking through them, and we found quite a bit of key dates, or I should say semi-key dates, and we found a handful of key dates. And we did a live last night going through a bunch, and we're finishing up the box today. Hopefully finishing it. Well, I probably will. It might take a little bit. 38, I'll kind of show off what we got. We got these are ones we got to go through still. That's all the stuff we've gone through, and we still have a little more in there. So we got a little bit to go. $39. Here's another cleaned one, a 24D. Now, see, that's a shame there too. 24D is a good date. 2.5. Darn it. $2.5 million on the 24D. 12 Philly. 38. I don't know if he was in this last. No, I don't see the clean one. He must be in that. I see a couple clean ones in the next row. Oh, there we go. 31S. 31S is, what is that? 866. That's a key date. And I don't know. Hold on, I'm going to take it out of this. It might have been cleaned at one point. But it definitely doesn't look as bad as some of the other ones that were cleaned. So I think it might have been cleaned early and then got some wear on it. But it actually looks pretty good though. Nice find there. We'll take it. Definitely. We'll just say that it wasn't cleaned. How's that? Like this one looks like it has been. There's a 1909. And we'll see if that's got a VDB or not, and it does not. $25S. 21S. 13 on the Philly. 12. 24S. 18. Oh, man down. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. I lost it. Where'd it roll to? Uh-huh. Well, it's got to be on my floor somewhere. I'll have to find that one. All right, moving on. 16. 38. 24S. 21S. 25D. 19S. Come on, let's get back to the good stuff. 12, that's not the good stuff. 18, finding lots of teens, but not the teens that we want. 26 on the fillet. 30. All right, this one is gonna finish. We got 4 rows out, and that finishes the first row. All right, moving on. Let's see. There we go. All right, 37. See if we can pick it up a little bit here. 25S. 38. 29S. Oh, come on now. 25S. 13 on the Philly. 36. 24. Number 18. Oh, there's a good one. We got a 22D. 22D is not looking. That D looks pretty solid. All right, 7.1 on the 22. All right, we'll take that one. We got, looks like a 25D. We hadn't hit in the 40s in a while, so we were due. Oh, there's another 22. All right, we'll take it. I didn't look at the back on the other one. We'll take a look there, a little bit of gunk, but not bad. Oh, 2 coming there. 28 and a 33 Philly. All right, next little stack here. I see a cleaned one in here. No, is there a clean one? Yeah. Oh, that might. I don't know if that looks like a good one, but nah, not. Okay, I'll be quiet now. 17. Oh man. All right. Kenneth Bird, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Just looking through some old wheat cents. Got a big box from my LCS 31D. That's not too bad of a date. A little on the worn side. And I told him I was going to bring it home and look through it for him, and we found a bunch of semi-key dates and some key dates. It's been kind of fun. Hope all is well with you. 35. Here is a cleaned one. We got a 13D. 13D isn't the greatest. The S would have been good. All right, 17. Oh, here's another cleaned one. We got a 14S, which is a little on the better side. What is that? About 4.1. All right. 36. Another 40. 28. Another 40. Come on, we got to get out of those 40s. Get stuck in the teens. $26. All right, we're almost through another little stack here. 30S. And 19. All right, next stack. Okay, I see a couple cleaned ones. Maybe one clean one in here. There's a clean one on the next stack. All right, 26S. That one's. All right, I gotta. All right. 15S. I think that one's a little better. We got 4.8 million on the 15S. There we go. And my teen semi-key dates stacks are getting big. I hope they don't end up falling over. 34. 20. And I think we got a cleaned one coming up here. There's a 39S. Oh no, this is the one that I saw. It's pretty rough. You can see how flat it is. But look at that, 1909S. I just hope it doesn't have a VDB on the back, because that would be sad with it being cleaned and all. Well, let's see what we got. No, there is not. So that's good, I guess, but man, 1909S cleaned up, not good. There's an 11. 18. Another 40. Man, my 40 stack's getting a little bigger than I would have liked. 20. 31D. It's a better date. 25 Philly. 29S. 30. 15D. 27. There's the 15S, 4.8. Alrighty. Alright, another stack bites the dust. 18 there. Alright, we're gonna start this next stack out with a cleaned one. Let's see what we got there. 18. Hey, you know what? We'll let that one slide, since there's a lot of 18s. Alright, 17. Any doubling going on there? Don't see it. 29. 27. 32. 20. Nope. Little hair coming in there. Look like a big old spider. 28. 21. 40. 37. 18. 37. 16S. 13. 10. Alright, we've gone on a little cold streak here. Let's find something good. Come on now. 23. Lots of no goodies. Where's the goodies at? 25. Alright, finishing up another stack. with an 18. All right, next one here. All right, here we go. 13S. I think we finally got on one. What do we got? 13S is about 6.1. Not super awesome, but you know, semi-key. We'll take it. Gets us back into something better. Back to backers there, huh? And they both looked a little on the worn side. All right, that's all right. Keep them coming. Keep the good ones coming, right? There we go, 1909. There we go. That one's a little better than those 13s. Let's see how the back looks. Back looks all right. Is there a VDB hiding down there? And there sure is. VDB. All right. And a 12S. I think we're on a nice little streak here. We'll take it. This one's a little on the worn side too, but that's all right. We got, what, four better hits in a row. 10, not so much. This one's a little worn, and we got that 13 again. We're not even going to look the back of that one because it was pretty worn. 23. That's all right. We have a nice little streak. Let's keep it going. Come on. 37 ain't going to do it. All right, next up, 28. 32D. 35. 19. 2 19s. Move it up to a 20. 39. Another 19. Now we got in one of those bad streaks. All right, we got about 4 left in this row, and then we're down to 2 rows of what I got ready. Then we'll have to dig in the rest of that box. 20, 20, and a 34D. All right, 2 more rows here. Let's go. There's a 12D. That's a little on the better side. A little on the worn side. All right, 31D. No, I think the 31D isn't. No, I almost took that one off. But 31D actually is not bad. 4.4 on the 31D, and that one actually looks all right. A little worn, but not too shabby for obviously some of these ones we've been pulling out. 39. That's 17 again. Just forgot to check and see if we can see any doubling there. Don't see it. 32D. 26S. That's a little on the better side. All right. 37D. Not going to get there. 12S. There we go. There's another good one. What's that one? About 4.4. It's a little on the dark side, but it's got some better detail. All right. It's a 1212 or 12S. 23S. A little weak. A little worn there. But like I said, I'll let him decide if he wants to what he wants to do with some of those that are little beat up but still decent dates. There is a 1909. I don't see an S anywhere around there. This one's seen better days, obviously. And I really can't. That one's, like I said, seen better days. Don't know if that's got a VDB on there or not. So we'll just throw that in with the commons. Common 09s, regular ones. And we'll, when I go down, I'll use his loop and check them out and see. But I still have to check one of those 1909 S's because it kind of looks like there could be a VDB there. We found 3 09 S's, 2 of them definitely no VDB, but one of them, there's a possibility. All right, next stack, here we go. Philly. Yeah, we're getting into the teens, which is good. Keep us old. Just get to the right years. Dang, a lot of teens right here. Oh, 25S. Back all the way up to the 40s. 36. 21. More 19. 17. Man, we whipped through that one. There wasn't much to write home about in that stack because we're just about done there. 2 more in that stack. 33D, we'll take that one. That one's not too bad. 6.6, 6.2. And it's pretty worn. We'll throw it in the stack. All right, here we go. Another 10. All right, get another stack here ready. Here we go. 32. 4A. 16. 20. 17, 26S. Some of these are pretty dark, but they still have a lot of detail on them. 26 is nice. 35. There we go. We got another 09. Again, a little on the worn side. Let's see what we got. No VDB there. And I tell you, our first bunch tonight, we were getting a bunch of VDBs. Now it's kind of tailed off. 18, 28, 30. 38, 11, 36, 20, 26S, A lot of these 26s, a lot of them are worn and dark. 12D, again, a little, not a bad date, but looks like it might have been cleaned at one time. 18. Alright, grabbing another stack. 25S. 24. 10. 18. 39. 40. 30. 39. Come on now. Let's get back to the goodies. 27. There's a dark one. 33. 34. 37. Man, we got a little dry spell here. Come on now. 18. I was gonna say, don't be that one, because that one was cruddy looking. 17. 40. Alright, 2 left in this stack. There's a 26. Yeah, see, that none of these 26s seem to be in very good shape. And a 20. Alright, moving on. Last stack in this section, in this row. 20. 40. Looks like an 11 I'm gonna go with. 20. 38. 21. 25S. Oops, sorry guys, it's trying to straighten out some stacks here so they don't fall all over the place. Alright. 16. 26. 24. 23. 39. 35. There is a worn one coming up next, so let's see if it might be a good date. 13D. Not, I don't think the 13D is outstanding. 15 million, but that sucker is pretty worn, so we're just gonna go ahead and throw that in with the commons. 29. 28. Well, hopefully our last row will be a little better, because this one definitely wasn't. 29. 18. 2 left in this row. 29 and 39. All right, we got 1 row left. I shouldn't say one row left. We got the rest that's in the box too. We'll have to get those out and get those straightened up so we can get them in the scope. 12D, there we go. That's a little better. That one's one of the better looking 12Ds we found. Not gonna say it's great, but I will say it's one of the better ones. Those 12s and 13s have been rough. 11D, that one's not bad either. So we'll, that's probably one of the better 11Ds that we found too. So, all right, better start to this row already. So let's hope that continues. 30, 20, 17, 39. All right, another stack here. Here we go. 28. 18. That one was a little more worn. I thought maybe that was going to be. I guess 18 is an old one. But from how they've looked, I was thinking maybe like a 12 or 13. There's an 11, I would say D. See, that's what a lot of those 11s have been looking like. Pretty worn. Yeah, there we go. There's a 31S. We'll take that. It's got a little more detail than a lot have been having. So that is pretty cool. Nice. 31D. It's 31S, excuse me. That is the 866,000. That is a nice key date right there. Nice. I was hoping we'd find a few more key dates. We got the 31. Hopefully we can find another 09S. That would be cool. Give us a little suspense, waiting to look on the for a VDB or not. 28. All right. Next stack. Here we go. 18. 30. 16, 27, 35, 30, 24, 18. Whoa, we got a lot of hair in that one. 28S. 36. 25D. 28 stack is about to tumble. 31 Philly. 20. 11. Oh, we get a chance. There we go. 1909S. Yeah, not in terrible shape. Obviously a little worn, but not bad. Definitely take it. Would definitely take it if it's got that little mark on the back, right? Here we go. Let's check it out. No VDB. Still, that's a 1.825 million. That's a key date right there. Not a bad find at all. We will take it. 1913S. That's another good one. All right, and this one actually looks, it's got little scrapes on it, but there's a lot more detail on this one than we've had. It's like that scrape is taking all the gunk off of it, all the darkness. All right, 2 more in this stack. 25. All right, well, I'm glad we found another 09S. Gave us a little more excitement there for a second. There we go. We got another 09. This one's a little on the rough side. Let's see, we got a VDB on there. Doesn't, you know what? It seems like that's happened the last few times that we got the, yes, we got a 09 Philly right behind it, and it had the VDB on it. Darn it, why couldn't it have been on one coin sooner? 109 sooner, I guess we should say. All right, back at it. 14. Dang. Cool, though. We'll take it. Here's another 09. This one a little better, but it's got like some black in it. A little better shape than the last one, besides all that black. And it also is a VDB. All right. 12 Philly. 30. Yeah, at least we had a little excitement there. For sure. I like it. I like it. I like it. I wouldn't even care if they all ended up being just 09s, 09S's. Just to have the chance, the excitement. I'll take it. 23. Lots of 30s coming out now. 25. 23. Alright, we're getting down to the end of this stack. We'll have one more stack, and then we're not going to have to pull out the rest of those, pull out the rest of them out of the box. 11. 44. 24. Alright, last one in that stack is another 09. Alright. Well, we've had 2 VDBs in a row. Are we going to stick with it? We are. There is another VDB. Alright, 3 in a row there. Maybe that'll just get us ready for when we hit that next S, right? That would be nice. Alright, one more stack and then we're going to get to the box. 27. 19. 25S. 39. Oh, that one's upside down. 30. 40. 23S, that's a little on the better side. So we'll throw that one in the good pile. 20. 25. 16. 27, 37, 25. This next one's a little worn. We'll see where we go with this one. 11. It was an oldie. 14. I was going to say that one was old too. Or worn too, I should say. Obviously, they're all old. Most of them, well, I should say, yeah, quite a bit of them over 100 years old. Maybe not the 30s. All right, last one in this stack, this row. All right, so we are down to what's left in the box. So I'm gonna try to get, I got a bunch of stuff in the way here. Let's see, darn it. Alright, what's that one? That's a 15. We got 16s. Alright, we got those all situated. So now, let's see if I can, without making a mess, get the rest of these out here. All right, box is finally empty. Ugh. Stormlight, hello, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Just hunting some old wheats. So this box here, it's a 600 count card box, was full of wheats. We have now emptied it. I'll kind of show you what we got going here. So everything stacked up over here has all been looked through. This is all teens, 20s, 30s. All this back here, these are all semi-key dates back there, and then we got some key dates right there. These are 40s here, those aren't anything special. This is what we got left to go through, is that right there. Yeah, just wheats. It was a box I got from my LCS. They're his. I found it when I was searching around in his upstairs, and I told him I'm taking them home and looking through them, and he said go for it. So we found some our key dates. We found some 31S's. I think we found 5 of them. We found, I think we've only found one 14D, and we have found 3 1909S's. Maybe I got to get I'll show you what we got here. Here we go. There's one of them. That one's not too bad. Obviously, there is no VDB down there. And unfortunately, we have a cleaned one. Pretty rough shape. And that one also, no VDB. This one, it's a little worn, but not terrible. And on that one also, no sign of a VDB. Now this one was the very first 09S I found. Not terrible. It's got a lot of detail on it. Oops. And you can see the wheat ears aren't bad there. Then if you go and look at the VDB, you know, it's not, I got to get a loop to take a look, but right there kind of looks like a V, could be the D and could be the B right there. I'm not ruling it out. It's pretty faint. It doesn't, I mean, with everything else looking not as worn, I don't think that it is, but I got to get a loop and get a closer look at it. But definitely a possibility, but I don't, if I had to put money on it, I would say I don't think so. So we got a little bit more to go here, and we'll see if we can find anything good. I found some cleaned ones right off the bat. We'll grab those. 13S, a little bit better of a date, but obviously we don't like that clean stuff. And what do we got here? 26D. We can put that one in the regular pile. We got 18D. We can put that in the regular pile. All right, so I am going to try to get some of this straightened up so it's a little easier to look through. Yeah, I agree. They are amazing. That's why I told them I was taking them and looking through them. I wish they were mine, but you know what? That's all right. At least I get the pleasure of looking through them. And I do enjoy it. The thing is, he's got so much stuff that, you know, I've looked through a lot of stuff and haven't found anything good. But when I saw this box, I picked it up and I opened it and I was like, you know what? There's some old looking wheats in there. So I grabbed a couple and saw a couple of good dates, and I was like, wait, you know what? I went downstairs and he was asking me what I found. I said, well, it's a box full of wheats. No, Indian heads. It's all wheats. And so then I started looking, and I was like, man, there is a couple of good ones here. And I told him, I said, well, it's going home with me. I'm going to look through it for you. And he's like, all right, well, just bring me back a 09 SVDB. I really didn't think we'd find any of the key dates. I figured we'd find a few semi-key dates, but no, to find a handful of those, that's pretty awesome. All right, almost got this straightened up here where we can start searching this stuff. He's got so much stuff in his upstairs and his basement that it wouldn't surprise me if someday I find a box of wheat or a box of Indian heads, or you know, a combination of it all. I also looked through sports cards for him. He's got a ton of those too. I tell you, it was the best thing I did becoming friends with him, because it saves me money from having to buy stuff and look through it or collect it. I can just go and look through his stuff. Don't get the pleasure of keeping it, but you know what? You still get the pleasure of the hunt, the finds. That's pretty cool. All right, so here we go. We got this all set up. We got a few more cleaned ones that were in here. We don't have a ton left. We're hitting the tail end here. 16S. Well, there's a cleaned up 09. Let's see if that's got a VDB. I think we've hit 3 09 VDBs in a row. Let's see. We got a fourth. Oh, nice. I've hunted a lot of penny boxes, and I've actually, I think I've probably found, my guess is about 10 to 15 Indian heads in penny boxes. So that's kind of cool. Always a blast to find those. Actually, I think, oh, where'd it go? Yeah. Really, I lost one somewhere. I can't see down there. Yeah, I lost one underneath my desk somewhere. But I'll show you these. Here's my stack that I've found coin roll hunting. We got an 05, an 1891. This one's seen some better days. It's got good detail on it, but it's got some gunk on it. 1898. Yeah, and anytime I come across those, when you see that rim, 1907, it was pretty cool. Definitely. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome. How many did I? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14? That sounds about right. All right, let's get back to this. There was another cleaned one, 16. It's all right. They can clean all the 16s they want. We don't care about those. 21s, that's fine. And our last real clean one that we've seen, 31D. That's a better date, unfortunately. And it looks like it was in pretty good shape too. I don't know why they had to go and clean it. All right, here we go. On the final run, that looks like a 16. Yeah, a bunch of 16s starting out in this stack. 40s we don't want to see. Hopefully we can find a couple more key dates. That would be cool. We're not starting out too hot here. 14, at least we got some older stuff. Here's the 15D. That one's pretty beat up. Can't remember. All right, 15 goes back in the stack there. 12 Philly. 19. Come on, where's those good ones? 32. 18. 35 ain't gonna cut it. 38. 30. All right, there goes our first stack. 25S. All right, next stack on the way. 19. 18. 17. We're working our way down. 28. Oh, there we go. We got an 09, no S on there. Let's see. We've got, what did I say, 3 in a row? No, 4 in a row. We got 5 in a row? Yes, we do. That's got a VDB on it. That's 5 09 VDBs in a row. 30. Now we need to slide one of those S's with the VDB in there. Wouldn't have a problem with that. I'd just like to see another 09S. Give us a little excitement. That's what we like to see. 14, 18, 10, 16. We get a lot of teens. Just not the right ones. That looks like a 19. 27. Bump it back up a little bit. 37. Alright, we got a couple more in this stack, and then we're done. 23S is a little on the better side. We'll throw that to the side. 18. Alright, done with another stack. Here we go. Moving on. 31. Needed that S on there. 17. There's the S, just on the wrong one. 21. This one's kind of rough. Wow. Look how rough this is. It's pretty worn. Definitely, but that is a 1909 S. Oh man. Here we go. Let's check her out. And the back is pretty rough also. I don't know if we'd be able to see it if it is there. And I'm gonna bear with me here. We're gonna try to zoom in on here a little better if we can. Yeah, that looks pretty clean. I don't see anything resembling VDB there. Alright, you know what? I think I got closer on that one than I did the last on that other one. So let's take another look at it also. Alright. Holy cow, I got wind blowing like crazy. Yeah, there still looks like there's some stuff there. If I can quit shaking. That B, yeah, I'm gonna have to get it. I still think there's some stuff there, but we're gonna have to definitely get a loop and look a little closer there. All right, well, we did get another 1909S. Well, the door wasn't shut all the way, and the wind's blowing like crazy and blew that door wide open. Scared my dog. All right, back at it. 15D. Well, I did ask for another. Oh, there we go. 11D. That's not too bad, and it's got some better detail than a lot of the 11s we've found. All right. Take that. I did ask for, well, there's another 09. Okay, we've had, what'd I say, 4 in a row? Oh, the naked eye, I can already see the VDB. There it is. Man, we've been on fire with our 1909s, getting lots of VDBs. Again, too bad that didn't jump onto our, oh man, that is a good one. 24D, 2.5 million, but it looks like it's been cleaned at some point along the lines. But, you know, a cleaned one is better than not having one at all, just like we were saying last night. Until you can change it out. At least it fills your book. 31. All right, we still got a few left. Well, that's a better one there. 10S. Got my, looks like a 6 million on that one. Not too bad. Semi-key, we'll take it. All right, well, we're starting to find a few good ones here towards the end. Hopefully we'll find a couple more. We still got a few stacks left here. All right, 34 ain't gonna cut it. All right, last one in this stack, 18D. All right, we got, what do we got? About 6 stacks left. $28, 33D. That's a little better. The coin itself isn't a little better, but but we'll throw that in the good pile. Another 33D. That one's a little better than the last one. All right. 18. 27. 37. 37 brought a few little hairs with it. I'll get those out of the way. Oh, there we go. We got another 09, 5 in a row. Can we get another VDB? Flip it over. Naked eye, I can't see. It's there. It's pretty faint, but it is definitely there. I can see it. That is another one. That's 6 of them in a row. 25S. I don't know why they couldn't have let one of those VDBs go on to one of my S's. They didn't have to hog them all. There's another 09. This one might be our worst shape one of the hunt. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, I can't see it, so we're gonna call it a negative, and wouldn't have been any good. Oh, back-to-backers. Wouldn't have been any good if it was. That one's a lot better than the last one. Let's see, and I don't see it there. It's got a little gunk on it, but I don't think it did. That's 2 in a row. We had all those, 6 in a row with it, and now all of a sudden 2 without. That's because it's saving up to get on our last 1909S, right? That sounds good to me. 16s, a couple 16s in a row. Last one in this stack is an 18. All right. $40. 20. Another 40. Where are all these 40s coming from? We don't want to get up there. Let's get back down into the goodies. 16. Finding a lot of 16s towards the end here. There's another one. 36. 12. And a 30. And another 16. Yeah, say it again. 16. Whoa, 3 in a row. 30. We're going back and forth now. 30s and 16s. 39 that time. Alrighty. There's a 13S. That one. How much we got? 6.1 on that one. That one looks like it could have been cleaned at one time also. $25B. Another 16. 16s are popular running down the stretch here. Alright, we're getting, there we go. We got another 09. That one's a lot better than the last two. And it does have a VDB. Alright. My 09 VDB stack is about to tumble. 19. 30. Alright, last one in this stack, 26. Alright, we are down to our last 4 stacks, and they're not very big stacks, so we gotta get to it. Oops, and we gotta get to it quick for sure. Alright, 21, 18. Alright, that's not what we're looking for. We're, like I said, we're running out of time. We gotta get the good stuff. Couldn't go out with some more 16s, right? 23. Alright, like I said, these stacks aren't very big. We're almost out of this stack. 19. 28. 30. 2 more in this stack. 29. Not a very good stack. I don't even know if we had one key date in this one, or semi. Okay, 3 left. 21. 16. 39. 18. Come on, give us a little excitement to end it up here. 28. 18. Not looking good. 28. 27. Oh man, come on now. 21. Disappointments setting in. I'm already calling it. We still got 2 little stacks left. Can we find anything? Alright, we got 4 left in this stack. It's not going good. This was another bad stack. 39. 2 bad stacks in a row to finish it up. That's not what we wanted. Alright, last one. 30. Alright, 2 stacks. Here we go. 13, oldie but not a goodie. 24S. Not what we're looking for. 26, nope. 28, nope. 37, nope. Come on, give us something a little exciting at the end. Man, it just went sour. Sour. 12D. There's a little something. Little something there. 12D, 10 million. Not super short, but semi-key date. It's on that borderline. 10 million is about where people are putting it, right? Maybe a little under it, but we'll take it. We'll take it. It's a little better than what we've been getting. All right. All right, we got 4 left in this stack, and then we have 1 stack left. 39. Can we have anything left? 2 39s. And here is another 39. 3 39s in a row. This is the last stack. And looking at it, looks like we might, can't tell. I just flattened them out and trying to see if there's anything. Can't tell. 17, 39. We only have about 10 left. Another 39. There's a 30, ain't gonna do it. 20. 18. I saw that one was worn. I thought maybe this one's kind of worn too. Yeah, it is a 12D, but man, that thing's in really bad shape. We're gonna get rid of that one. That can't count. I'd love to say we got another one, but no, that was no good. 17, might as well see if there's any doubling on it, just to say we found something in the last few stacks, but no dice. 5 left. Here we go. 35. Not gonna cut it. 32. Nope. A 10. Old, but not good. 35. And our final Wheatie of the box is a 39. Man, it got a little sour there at the end. But you know what? I'm just glad that all those wheats we went through, we found some cool stuff. So I am going to call it a night, guys. I'm going to get this stuff put together and get it down to my LCS. And hopefully he'll be at least happy with a few of the finds that we found. So have a good evening all.